What's good, everybody? Welcome to another Dragon Ball FighterZ video. This is post commentary because while I played this, people were still awake, and when I record, I don't know, I'm still at that point where I feel awkward when I'm, I guess, recording or live streaming in front of someone else. Even though live streaming is just talking in front of other people. But alright, beside that point, so I'm on the right side. I have Gohan in the front, then Vegeta, then Android 18. This has been the squad that I've been kind of like rocking with for a clean minute. If you watched my live stream, this is, I think, the only team that I used. These are my three, I guess I'd say best characters. So I'm using Gohan because he is really fast. A lot of his combos come out really fast. I'm using Vegeta because I like Vegeta as a character, and every time I like a character, I tend to use them, you know, in the game that they come out in. And I'm using Android 18 because when I first like tried her out, I tried Krillin before I tried her, and I was like, you know, it's not bad. But Krillin, on the other hand, I mean, like, he was a bit slow. That's the one I meant was like not bad. When I tried Android 18 though, it was a whole different story. She felt like correct. I don't know if you ever have that time where you're like, you know what, this character is the one I'm meant to use. That's pretty much what happened with her. I like her combos. She can kill really early. Not really early, but really consistently, rather. And yeah. So essentially what's happening here is I'm gonna explain fighters like if you've never seen a fighters video, and it's kind of more in depth. That lightning bolt that's like currently pulsating a bright red, that is like, I don't know what it's called, but essentially if you see my health right now, alright, well, I have no health, but if you see his health, alright, he has no health either. This is really hard to explain. Alright, look at Vegeta's health. Half of it is blue and half of it is orange, yellowish, it doesn't matter. When you use that little thing, I'm gonna call it the med pack, or I'm gonna call it the regen. When you use the regen, you would gain health up until that point. And the more damage you take, the lower that gets, and you know, you can pretty much, that's like a last ditch survival effort. You use that by pressing L1 and R2 on stock controls. You don't change anything on that one. But yeah, what a lot of people have been doing to me is jumping up in the air and doing that little dash that you see me do more and more consistently. I don't think I hit this. Yeah, no. I've been trying to hit that for a while. I hit it on live stream and I was pretty happy. But yeah, so this is gonna be a best out of 3. I don't know if I mentioned, because me and this man had some pretty good matches. They were pretty close. He used his little regen, so pretty much all I have to do right now is wait it out. That's all I really can do. I try to hit it again. I've gotten more accustomed to the controls, so I feel like I'm definitely a lot better than the first match that I uploaded. That's Krillin's actually ultimate. So what he does is he shoots it up and then it goes upwards and then it rains down little things. Right here, I really need Vegeta to come in clutch. But the way it's looking, you know, it's going to be pretty difficult. I have to really take down this Krillin for it to work out. And obviously, you know, I don't take down the Krillin. Destructive finish. This game is so cool when it comes to like little special effects like that. I have it in Japanese because, you know, I like it. So right here, what I usually do is wait. Because 90% of the time, people will dash at you, sort of like what I just did over that Kamehameha. It was lagging a bit. I used the Senko right there just to, you know, get that extra bit of damage. What I have been noticing is like there's a lot of ways to really convert combos. So the more creative I guess you can be, the more options you open yourself up to. What I haven't been doing a lot is switching. When I use a character, I kind of just use it till it's dead. And then, you know, I see no use for it after that. I hate getting spammed out by Vegeta. They just make my character look bad. So what he did, when he flipped his legs, I guess, when he kicked, I don't know what the hell I was talking about when I said flip his legs. When he kicked, that'll stop that dash, and I didn't know that up until seeing this right now. Because I think this happened in a match that I played not that long ago. So right now, I mean, his Goku and his Vegeta both equal 1 bar of health. He used his little regen way too early, honestly. That's, again, like I said, that's a last-ditch effort to survive, so that's occasionally something that you want to, you know, get away. What I did there is called Dragon Rush. So what you do, it's essentially a grab, but it doesn't change in response to a different character. But what you can do is force an opponent out. So from what I know, alright, see, we block each other for a bit, and then I lose that fight because that's an ultimate. It's a pretty cool ultimate. I really like how it looks. So essentially, if they're using their regen and you boot that character out, normally if they just switch, the other character would get it. But because you booted him out, it stops it from what I understand. I could be wrong. I use mine just to keep Vegeta alive because if I am going to win, I need Vegeta and Android 18. I always get it confused with Android 17 and 18 for some reason. I mean, 17 looks like a girl as well, so it's like, yeah, bro. But obviously, I'm not assuming genders because he may as well be a girl. You know what? Robots are a gender too. Androids, rather. Well, they're technically cyborgs because you know what? Whatever. I don't know. I've been playing ranked also, and it's been pretty well. It's been going well so far. I mean, I'm an Earthling. You start off as a Cyberman, then it's something, and now I'm an Earthling. So it's pretty cool. Honestly, I feel like his Krillin was a threat, so I really wanted to be careful around him. I have maximum power, so I can Final Flash, but with that combo, there was no need for it. So Vegeta's coming in. Not entirely sure what I do, so oh yeah, okay, I Final Flash. I don't think I hit. Alright, so we clash Final Flashes right there. That's just an orgasm on the screen. I think I go for another one, but I might be wrong. I was definitely trying to go for another one, I could tell. Yeah, see, here it is. But I don't think I hit this. I think he blocks all of it. Yeah. So then from here, I was charging up to try and get one more, to be 100% honest with you. But I'd rather just take the stock, I guess. Take his life from him. So, obviously, we got that best out of 3. You already know. So this is coming down to the last match. Gohan, I always use first. Like, I usually have Vegeta first, but I like Vegeta to survive. And Gohan is fast enough to where I feel like I can really get it to the point where Vegeta can clean up. And Android 18 doesn't really do much at that point. Also, why I have Gohan in the front. He's, like I said, a really fast character. So, clashes with different attacks won't really be a problem. Because I would just outspeed their attacks. Because if your first hit hits at the exact same time, then it'll be like a little clash. And whoever has the second hit faster would go ahead and go on to finish their combo. And since Gohan's combos come out in quick succession, like his hits, he doesn't do more damage, he doesn't do less damage. They just come out in quick succession, so it's like a faster combo. He always wins ties like that seem to be happening a lot when it's your first character. So we got Big Bang Attack, and we clash again. I didn't even know we did that. What I do want to change though is, because the way I've been using combos for the most part has just been like square combos, triangle, circle. I haven't been switching between like X or just square and triangle and back and forth and you know, things like that. And I really want to try that out. So right here I felt like I was going in at a deficit, so that's why I used my little regen thing. I used it pretty sparingly. Not sparingly is not the right word. I feel like I used it correct. I don't think I did anything really bad. I don't think the timing was that off, if it was off at all. I used Final Flash here because he was using Ki Blast, and I was gonna definitely hit him and kill Goku. So now it's down to Vegeta and Krillin. I am honestly fearing that Krillin at this point. I remember that 100%. I was trying to do Final Flash again right there, but it came out to be a deflection. So that little kick can actually stop like the, what is it called? I'm just gonna call it a dash because that's essentially what it is. They call it a chase right here, but I mean, it's the same difference. So Vegeta goes down. I have the full Krillin bar, and I have half of Vegeta's life. I said for the most part. So Ends up hitting that. I did not know you could angle that down. So I'm in kind of a deficit. Kind of of in deficit. Kind of a deficit. Kind of in a deficit. That's the kind of and in deficit. Damn, that's the actual headassery. So we got Krillin coming out here. I don't have my regen thing, so I'm in like really bad shape to be 100% honest. And I don't really see myself coming back from this. But I do what I can. No, try and get in there. But it ends up being so that I do lose. Now that's okay. I'm gonna upload more. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe, do your thing, and I'll talk to you next.